Welcome back. Welcome back. We got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to discuss. See if we can get some people in the room. You know how we do. If not, the video goes up anyway. So everything is all good here. Everything's all good here, y'all. What's up, man? How y'all day going? If it's over, how was your day? You know what I mean? Happy you here with your boy. Check the Rhyme live show. We got a lot to talk about today, man. But you already know how we do. I don't know if I've done this on this channel yet. When I go on live on Instagram, one of the proper room etiquettes is to show what you're smoking. So if you're smoking, show me what you got. Me, this is like my norm. Mainly when I'm on live with y'all, cause me and my girl smoke, so we smoke together. You feel me? So we not doing these. These are very expensive, but they're very good. You know what I'm saying? You got your Keef, you got your Moon Rock. This is the black. This is the strawberry Keef pre-roll Moon Rock. Strawberry Keef joint. You feel me? So that's how we doing that. But yeah, man. So I ain't lighted yet. I'm gonna light with you guys. Light up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you catch this later, light up with me, man. No rush. We all here. We here. You worked all day. You know what I mean? If you ain't work all day, you were busy doing whatever you was doing. Even if you was just thinking all day about your next move. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you was doing, it's time to relax now. It's time to have some fun with me, talk some crap. Let's see what's happening. And if y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the Check the Rhyme podcast on YouTube, man. Because we growing as a community, and we popping. You know what I'm saying? We popping over here. And if y'all know, if y'all listen and y'all paying attention, the actual podcast will be back soon. And we will actually start podcasting again. And you can catch those episodes on Spotify and everything like that. And also when we upload them to YouTube. So, if you like just listening to the audio, well, when we're back in the pod setting, you can listen to the audio, you can watch it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Lot going on, lot happening. I don't know if this camera's too close. I'm doing all this on my lonely. Matter of fact, let me try to add this light because I think that'll help out a little bit. Slack cow. And I don't know how long the light gonna last, y'all, because last time when I threw it on, it was like, it was there, but like for a hot second, it cuts off, and I'm going through it. I'm not fighting with this light. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm not fighting with the light today. It go out. You know what I mean? When I get my followers up and YouTube starts to monetize me and I'm making some money, maybe I can get a light guy. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all share these videos. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? So that way, Magic can get a light guy. So I can give y'all this good content that I love giving y'all. You know what I'm saying? That I love giving y'all. So yeah, man, we like 4 minutes basically into this video. So I'm gonna start getting to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start getting to it. Y'all already know the vibes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start getting to it. So, where should we start first? Should we start with Benzino? If you see the title, Benzino. Again, Benzino. Headlines, viral. Just can't stay out of the press with bad press. Bad press, Benzino. Shame on you, man. Owner of the Source magazine. One of the owners, 50-50 with him. I forget the other guy's name. Benzino. Source Awards. At one point, Benzino. Oh, no, let's not forget Made Men. Can I quote a Made Men lyric? This is Check the Rhyme. No, I can't. And that's very. And I'm a rhyme connoisseur. But I cannot quote a Made Men line because I wasn't a fan. But I know they had a buzz, man. I remember posters. I remember the Made Men run. I remember. Benzino, Made Men, Love and Hip Hop. You know, this guy has gotten to a serious bag at one point. Yes, yes, he has. He has gotten to a serious bag. Um, I just don't know about Benzino. If y'all didn't see what I'm talking about, he Benzino was, excuse me, this is real good shit. Benzino, I'm telling you what a motherfucker do that smoking. Benzino, still talking with it. But yeah, Benzino was, I believe, visiting his son's mother. I want to get this correct. I believe his son's about 8, 9 years old. Don't know the son's name, but I know he's visiting the son's mom. Visiting his son who stays with the mom. Seemed like a very, very nice area. Not sure where it was, maybe Atlanta. Very nice area. Very nice place. I didn't really see the place, but it looked like, you know, it had a tennis court. It was really nice, like a country, what do you call those? A country club type of vibe. I thought it was Benzino's place at first, but come to find out, it's the son's mother's place. Benzino shows up to see his son, and upon doing that, he runs into the new boyfriend. The new guy. The new guy. This guy's not a superstar celebrity. He's not, he's an average Joe. Police are questioning him. He tells the police that I'm a retired fireman. Plain Jane. So you guys who think like you have to be, you know, super celebrity, this, to have the cute girls, sometimes they just want a regular guy. You know what I mean? And that has to shoot at Benzino's ego, because it's like, I'm Benzino. I'm living it. My head is swollen. I'm Benzino. And this guy's Benzino, you know what I mean? This guy's bending her Zeno right around. You know what I mean? Like, yo, this guy over here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes they don't take all of that. But, yo, the police show up. And they show up, and Benzino's, like, irate. Like, going nuts. Shirt off, pants falling down. And he's, like, yo, trying to get to this guy. And he's telling the police, yo, this guy is, you know, he's my baby, my son's mother, and this and that. My wife, he kept saying, my wife. And, yo, the police trying to get him to calm down. So the guy walks up, the ex-fireman dude, right? This guy's, I'm talking about average guy, has like the X-Fitness shirt on type of thing, super dry, one of those super dry workout shirts, like super dry shorts and like some cross trainers. Like, this guy was coming to put, when a guy comes over with the fitness joint on, he's coming to put some work into your joint. I just want you to know that. You ever catch a motherfucker coming out, God forbid, you catch a nigga out your crib and he got on that fitness shirt? Son came to put gym work in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. So Benzino, police are there, they're trying to calm down. The guy walks up. And he's telling the police, hey, look, you know, I don't know their thing. I know they do have a son in common, but I met her a couple days ago. We're hanging out. This guy shows up, and he instantly gets irate with me. He's attacking me. He kicked holes in my truck and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, they don't really know what to do. But then the guy's like, yo, he's like getting smart with, you know, why the police there. He's like, yo, you know, you coming at me trying to fight me. I don't fight. So now Benzino's like, yo, so what you doing then? You gonna shoot me? So now he's like, yo, he just threatened to shoot me. Benzino goes up another 100 notches, irate. And they acknowledge that they heard that. They separate him. And he's trying to now, like, basically, like, the officer's trying to just, like, really hear the story. Like, he wants to know what's going on, trying to really assess the situation. And I give props to those police officers that handled that Benzino situation, because they was giving him like all the opportunity to just calm down. They have him sit in the back seat, and they didn't even close the door. They just like, have a seat, man, relax. 5 minutes after that, Benzino's like, I don't want to sit in here. I want to stand up. All right, stand up. Just stand over here. You know, this and that. Come to find out, you know, he's calming him down, whatever. They're trying to talk to him. Now, the guy walks up again. Benzino just keeps going at him. And so now, the guy is like, yo, they're asking him, hey, you want to press charges? You could tell the guy wanted to press, like, he knew the camera was on him, but he thinking, like, I came over here with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came over here, this nigga fucking up the purpose. So it's in my hands now. I have the opportunity to say, yeah, take this nigga down so I could, you know what I mean, finish what I came over here to do. And Benzino's not making it no better for himself. Like, he's making the cops want to put him in cuffs just because he's so irate and they can't really assess the situation properly. So now basically, Zeno's like, okay, so they question him. So then the guy comes back, they ask him, hey, you want to press charges? He's like, yo, or you can like just make a note about, like, address the damages, and we can give him a slip for the damages, or you can, you know, you can arrest him. So, you know, you get him arrested. He's like, nah, you know, it's basically, I definitely want to press the car issue. He did threaten me too. He's like, well, I heard you threaten him with the gun too. So they kind of, it seemed like the police didn't want to lock Benzino up. You know what I mean? But then now his baby mom's comes through. Not a bad looking female. And, you know, she comes through. She's like, look, they're like, yo, what's going on? Y'all together? Y'all married? He's like, no, it's my ex. We do have a son. We're trying to work things out, but, like, we keep going through this, basically. Like, you know. And she's like, well, he did something the other day that should warrant him going to jail, because I think she said he made a false report or something to that extent. And she was like, I want him to go to, like, so basically, she was trying to get him locked up too. They go back to the dude and say, hey, what about you? You know, you want to... And he's kind of like leaning towards now, yeah, I want to get him locked up, you know? And, yo, they're still, like, after that, Benzino's going irate in the corner. He's, like, not calming down. They try to calm him down. He's trying to, you know, state his claim or whatever the case may be. Then he just starts, like, crying, like, bugging. Now, you gonna do this? You gonna do this to me? And he's crying, like, because he's been that guy that was probably slaying so many other niggas' joints. It's the nigga's ego. It was all about pride and ego at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was about pride and ego at that point. I'm Benzino. I don't fuck how popped I might be right now. I might be a has-been, so to speak, but this nigga's never been, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm Benzino. I might be a has-been, but this nigga's never been. You know what I'm saying? So his pride is involved right now. You know what I mean? It's heavily involved. So he might not know how. He's not feeling this right now. So it was so much hitting him so hard, he breaks down, starts crying in front of the world over this joint. And seeing that another nigga that slid in and basically conquered his pace. He's a man. He's a king. He's a conqueror. He's gonna, by any means necessary, try his best to win this situation. And he was not successful whatsoever. They end up hauling him off. And the fireman is about to have his baby mother slide down his pole and put out his fire. Ain't that some shit? So, Benzino, man, salute to you, brother. I hope you get it together. I hope that you could love yourself and pick your spirits up, man, and get back to the Benzino of old, because the new Benzino that we're seeing, that you've morphed into, is not a replica of the guy that, you know, we used to know. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's and it's and it's and it's all I had to turn my chat on. Lot good looking. Let me know if it's on now. Let me know if it's on now, my brother. Appreciate that. Uh, you know what I'm saying? And yes, man, calls, calling me, y'all. Calling and all that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move on. You gotta move on, and they've moved on. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But that shit struck me, man, when I seen that shit happen to Benzino, man. I'm just like, damn, man. You know, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. We gotta love ourselves, man. We gotta come into that godly nature that was given to us, you know, as a birthright. You know what I mean? As a birthright. You know, we gotta come into that. You know what I mean? I see the video skipping a little bit. It's a little choppy. So, you know, bear with me. You know what I mean? Bear with me. I'm trying to fix things, and I'm doing too much. I gotta relax. I definitely gotta relax. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to learn more. Not right now. In the middle of a John, I can't even. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. But yeah. So yo, now let's get to something else, man. Let's get to something else. Let's get to. Are we good? Are we good? Because this shit like it's shaking up. It might be better now. I think I might have fixed the problem. Okay, this might be better now. So yeah, Gilly the Kid, Wiz Khalifa. Gilly had me crying. Yo, Gil is a funny mother effer, man. Gilly had me the floor, literally on the floor. So now, Wiz and Gilly, Gilly's always joking, clowning around. We know Gilly, Planters Peanut looking mom. We know Gilly, right? So he says something about Wiz. I guess he was working out, had some nut huggers on, and said, yo, put some pants on next time, man. Put some shorts on or something, man. Nobody want, you know what I mean? Like, you're looking crazy out here. You know what I mean? Black and yellow. Fuck it. Put some black and yellow ones on. Just put something on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so he says a comment along those lines about Wiz. And here we go with the weirdo rappers, man. like the weirdo like rappers, dude. Like, yo, what's up with you guys, man? The weirdo boys, man. Oh, that's something somebody would say to you, like when you was in school and you say something smart and they say you sound dumb. Like, what are you talking about, fam? Like, what you talking about, man? Like, please don't make me not, you know what I mean? Like, you do got one or two songs in my playlist. Like, come on, Wiz, you too? Weirdo vibes? Like, you not a man? You on, what type of time you on, bro? You never played the dozens? And I'm a little too young for the dozens, but, you know, you never joked around, you never snapped, you never, what type of time you on, bro? These dudes be like too much feminine qualities. Like, yo, that really bugged me out. I'm like, yo, I see why Gil and Denny, what really kills everything, because they could have kept it on some, you joking back and forth or whatever y'all saying, but then you get the man IG taken down. You're a bird, fam. You're a bird for that, B. Like, you got his IG taken down, brother? Come on, man. Come on, Murray. You don't do that, man. Now that's like, do you know, like, even though Gil, like, yo, I don't really, but in all reality, that's part of his bread and butter. That's like the paper that the butter come in. Now I gotta get it raw dog, nigga, just dumping it off. I can't get it wrapped around in the joint. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. How you do that to it? You don't do that, man. You don't take no. You don't mess with nobody's paper, bro. You don't do that. That's extra corny. You know what I'm saying? That's extra corny. You know, you messing with that man paper. You don't do that. You know what I mean? And you come on it. See ya. All the antics is cool. That's all okay. All the antics is cool. But when dudes see how you really operate behind closed doors and how you a clown and how you, because in your actions, you could talk a good one, right? You could talk a good one. But it's about your actions at the end of the day. It's about what you do and what people see. Like, you can hear about somebody, somebody could tell you all day, but until you interact and see, then you really know. That's what you base your judgment off of. And at the end of the day, you could talk a good one on records and create a facade, which is cool, which most artists do, because they're being artistic and being creative, fine. But when behind all that, you're really a jerk bozo, then what? Then what? Can you really relate then? Unless you're a jerk bozo too and you just like those kind of people, but that's corny, bro. It's time, like, you an artist, like a rapper, like, what happened to rap? What happened to rapping? What happened to rapping? Fuck it. Digging your art. Throw a dart. That was easy. Digging your art, throw a dart. That's crazy. Digging your art, throw a dart. Off the top. But, yo, but it's true. Check the rhyme. Like, digging your art and throw a dart, man. When did niggas stop rapping? They getting low. Like, I'm just saying. I know Gil doing the podcasting. He's not active, but Gil's still an artist. These guys are still artists. Fuck it. You could have just went on Instagram and said, you know what? You know what, man? This is what, like, if that happened in the 90s or like, or the late 80s, you know what would have happened? It would have been like, yo, all right, that's what you gonna say? Cool. And I got something for you on my next record, man. And then come out like, and diss them. Put it on a record. You an artist, you lyrical. What happened to, I don't really see a record to know if you're lyrical or not, but you're still a rapper, you're an artist. So what happened to putting on a record, man? These dudes is mad emotional. That if you wanted to go viral, or not say go viral, but if you wanted some headlines or what you wanted the case may be, why don't you create it creatively instead of having to do it on some female type of emotional tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was trash. That was trash. You know what I mean? So, man, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I see why Gilly was bothered. And on top of that, I also see, especially with the Instagram getting shut down, but it's like, I see why he was bothered, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that was some clown stuff, man. Talking about, like, what are you trying to paint a picture of? Like, I'm bullying? Like, what are you trying to make me look like? Like, what's going on? Because that's corny. I would have took that as the ultimate time to shine. Like, oh, word? You want to play? All right. I would, you know what I'm saying? I would have hit him with the John. You got to use the Philly terminology when you're talking about Philly and Gilly. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Would have did the John. You feel? Word up. You know what I mean? On that ball. Word up, man. So, yeah, man. It's just crazy how dudes just, I know dudes like that, man. Over emotional. Like, women are the emotional specimen of the planet. Like, not men. When you have a man who's overtaken by his emotion and makes emotional decisions and is emotionally reckless, like, that's scary. Because that's not, the makeup of a man. Dichotomy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not it. You know what I mean? So, it's crazy when you see that. That would have been a nice time to go. Like, oh, okay. Wiz and Gilly sounds interesting. Wiz versus Gilly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, make that joint exciting. Like, okay, it's time to play. Like, what we doing? Tearing each other down? Like, it was a joke. It was a joke. It wasn't a shot. It was funny. It was funny how Gilly put it together saying, we can still play the music, I love you, but like, he lined it up really nice. Like, come on, get creative, back at him. What's wrong, man? Come on, Wiz. I like that joint. What I like from with the shit with Snoop Dogg and one of them joints. You know what I'm saying? That's my joint. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna sing it until you get that shit right, man. Snoop was on that shit from the movie they did. Everybody know the song, but what I'm saying is, come on, man. That was corny, man. That was corny. No, that was extra corny. We're gonna get to some more corny stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all follow boxing. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all follow boxing. If you do, drop a comment if you follow boxing. You know what I mean? So we could touch on some, you know what I mean? Boxing is hip hop. You know? So you gotta get your boxing knowledge up. Get your boxing knowledge up. There's some good boxers out there. I don't know how official this is, but I did just get some information saying that Gilbert Godfrey passed away. This might be, you know what I mean? Like, fresh off the press. Like, that's crazy if that's true, man. That's crazy if that's true. Gilbert Godfrey, man, was a legend. He played the bird in Aladdin. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gilbert Godfrey, like, he was always, when I heard him when I was a kid, I always noticed him when I seen him on stuff, because I always like, what's this weird guy, like, with a voice? Gilbert Godfrey. It's true. Because it's just like that new to where it's like, stay with me, but we will make such arrangements. So, yeah, man, I really want to get to this situation, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, through this whole Tupac, I just jumped the gun, whatever. This whole Will Smith, Jada Pinkett shit, everything going on. They find this letter They find a letter from Willow Smith supposedly, and it's a letter to Tupac, and it says something along the lines like, "Tupac, we miss you. I wish you were here." Like basically writing Tupac, saying like, "Come back to make my mom happy." Like that's because her dad's not making her happy. This shit's what is this world coming to, man? No. This is no good. This is no good. You ungrateful little wench. First of all, your dad is Will Smith. Like, your dad is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, you ungrateful little wench. You know what I'm saying? Your dad is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith, I Am Legend. Will Smith, Muhammad Ali. Will Smith. Are you kidding me, man? You ungrateful. I mean, if this is a real letter, I just don't know, man. That man deserves a fucking trophy to me. Not for the previous Chris Rock shit. He lost his cool. And listen, man, listen, shit happens, man. I'm not like, all like, oh, it's ethical. Listen, man, shit happens. People have moments. You know, let's move on. What I'm saying about Will, it seems like his personal life is some real crazy, like, mental shit to where it's like, you gotta have your shit together mentally to deal with certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have your head straight. And he has a strong mind to be able to deal with a bunch of ungrateful, like, you know what I'm saying, little fucks. Like yo, behind closed doors, if he's not talking like that to them, cause I would be, man. I would be. It's so embarrassing. It's such a letdown. It's so, you little ungrateful shit. Dear Tupac, who was going way before you was born, you little shit. Overprivileged little fucking. Now my song would have been totally different. Now this is a story all about how I kicked everybody about the damn house. I'm gonna kick everybody the fuck up out of there. And Jaden, you gotta go too. Go stay with Tyler the Creator since that's your boyfriend. And get all of y'all asses out of here. And like, was Will Smith? Will Smith has been banned from the Oscars for 10 years. For 10 years? Well, I'll tell you this. He doesn't really, what does it matter? 10 years, I got my Oscar. That's the pinnacle of what we're doing here in this art form. What? I don't lose any more. I'm already rich enough to the point where if I leave now, me and my family is good for eons. But what does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? Because look, at the end of the day, somebody was like, oh, well, what does that mean for Jada? Does that mean she can't go anymore? I mean, who's to say that she was invited to this joint? She probably was Will +1 or some shit. you know what I'm saying? Like, she probably was +1. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Talk about, she probably, listen. Come on, I'm just saying, that's Will Smith, man. Somebody else was saying, like, Jada Pinkett, she like the hood hero. Like, she's not really like You know, her movies that she was rocking and set it off. Jason's Lyric. These movies are revered by the hood. You know, you know, those are the ones we hold dear, not like the masses, the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? You know, different world, Jada and all that. You know, those are our joints. So Jada ain't like, I'm just saying, B, the way she conducting herself is crazy. This ain't the Jada that the hood revered either, B. This ain't the Jada. You know what I mean? This ain't the Jada. This is crazy. It's crazy, man. I don't know what to say. I don't, you know what I mean? It's bugged out because it's like, on the outside looking in for a long time, I always thought like, damn, they shit is ill. You know what I'm saying? I think it came across my head like, yo, like it came across my head like, yo, if this situation is gonna last, I wonder if like when they first got together, I was just wondering like, yo, I knew about Tupac and I wondered if that would affect it. I remember having that thought, if that would affect that. I thought about that back then. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? Oh yeah, yo, what's up, boy? Yeah, Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I seen this fight the other day. And basically, it looked like he was on a lot of steroids. What do you think about that? Because he looked jacked. And he looked like he was like in like top shape. And he wasn't built like that when in his last fight. When I last seen him. He wasn't built like that. Ryan Garcia looked freaking jacked when I seen him, dude. Was training the other. No, matter of fact, I was seeing it. It was like a fight he had on DAZN, that boxing network, DAZN. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, this dude right here, like he might be ready for Tank Davis now. Like he might be ready for Tank. He was on point too. Yeah, I say the same thing, but I think Javante is gonna have a difficult time with Rolly Romero. I think he's gonna have a difficult time with Rolly Romero, and I'm glad I'm saying that on here, so it's documented. I don't know what's gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna quote because you know, but I think Rolly has the power to knock Javante out. I think he has the power, bro. I'm telling you right now. With the 15 fights. I know all about these just 15 fights. You know what I mean? Javante maybe like 24, 25 fights, 25-0 or something like that. So, you know, I know that. But I've been watching Rolly, even though he's like a Wild West fighter, like he's swinging from, you know what I mean, in Westbury somewhere, like he, you know, but if he lands one of them things, or 2, 3 of them things, first one might stun him, and he coming with another 1, 2, that shit might put him. Yo, you think so, bro? Oh man, he's one of the most vicious, not of his. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yo, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm the guy who just wants to see. I don't know why I'm like this, but like I'm the guy who wants to see the top guy get knocked out. Like I just like to see the underdog win all the time. You know what I mean? And I hate to say that because I love Tank. Don't get me wrong, but it's just like, what if this guy, you know what I mean, lands that punch on that night that does it? It can happen. It happens to the best of everybody. I mean, except for Floyd. But how many Floyds do we get in a lifetime? You know what I'm saying? How many Floyds do we get? But they probably been saying that since Muhammad Ali. Or how many Muhammads do we get in a lifetime? Then we get a Tyson. You know how many Tysons we get in a lifetime? Then you know what I mean? It bounces around. You know, from Sugar Ray, all these guys. But I mean, it can happen, man. It can happen. He can get his chin checked. But Javante comes, that uppercut is from the dark seas of Baltimore. And I know there's no dark seas in Baltimore, but wherever that punch comes from, it's from a dark sea in Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, straight up, man. You know what I mean? And it's just like I just want to. I don't know. This guy Rolly, man. I think I fall for his shit talk. I love when Rolly can hardly speak. I just like this guy. Like I like the awkward guys. Like Rolly can hardly speak. Like he talks his shit. He wears his stuff. And I'm just so. I like the showmanship, man. I like the showmanship. Now, if he could back that up with a knockout, it would be. I think I would go viral because I'm gonna be broadcasting, probably watching this fight, like while I'm watching this fight, talking about it or something, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, like I love boxing like you do. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like that was my boy Mike on the check-in too, man. What's up, man? Salute, Mike. I appreciate that. You know, I know we was talking about the ungrateful squad over there, and it's crazy. Like at the end of the day, I always look at Rev Run's house. I used to watch the show all the time, and I salute Rev Run because watching him gave me an idea on how I want to raise my family. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of like the Cosby Show for me. Like, but me as a young coming out of being a teenager into an adult. You know what I'm saying? Around the time when that show first came out. So, I admired him because he's in the field of entertainment. No doubt. Salute, King. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? He's in the field of entertainment, but he was able to, convert and follow his true calling and still be cool and still be relevant and I just always admired him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always admired him for that. You know what I mean? When he came out with Down with the King, I'm a little stuffy. Yo, let me know if y'all got allergies, man. Like, yo, allergies is real. Like, yo, yesterday I couldn't even, I'm blowing, wiping. This shit was crazy. Like, I'm all over the place. I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? It was a chain. It's so annoying. That's why I probably sound like Doug Funny right now because nasal congestions. But still doing what I gotta do. But yeah, man, shout out to Rev Run, man. I used to watch Rev Run, and it just used to inspire me. Like, yo, this guy's cool, man. Raised his family right, morals, with God, and that's dope. It's still hip hop. Like, that was extra fresh to me. But yeah, guys, you know what I'm saying? I definitely just wanted to tap in. And talk about some current events. You know what I mean? There's always something going on. And I'm glad my boy Mike chimed in and, elaborated on this Ryan Garcia in the boxing segment of Check the Rhyme. Because we talk about everything here. You know what I mean? Anything hip-hop. It's the live show. You know what I'm saying? So when we're not, while we're not parting right now, I'm still giving you guys content, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, I could have been started doing this and, and keeping the people abreast of what's going on. But it's all good, you know what I mean? We're going to be constantly evolving and building, you know what I mean? And giving y'all different types of content. So it's all love, But definitely, make sure, you know what I mean, y'all be safe out there. Be safe out there. Somebody just got, I believe, yo, what's going on? Matter of fact, somebody said the subway had got taken over. Like, the gunmen in the subway. Yo, what if I had to go downtown or something? Like, that's crazy. Subway. Machine gun type. Yo, I heard about that this morning. I'm like, damn, it's chaotic out here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay. Don't think you too cool to pray. You know what I'm saying? It's really a creator out here, guys. Sun, moon, stars. Who put that here? Home Depot. You gotta wake up. Like, it's a higher power. Like, you gotta get with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's wicked out here. You gotta stay prayed up, man. You know, I hope everybody, people are all right. I hope nothing happened um, to anybody. You know what I mean? I hope everybody came out okay. But I did hear of a situation this morning in the subways with the gunman, and it was just crazy. Uh, you know, and you just never know. This guy could be a Wall Street guy. Worked all his life. Some one thing go wrong and you lose it. You know, you never know what somebody's mind, their mental is at the moment. You know, everybody's being tested. We're living in a different time. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be on point. You have to know that you gotta be prayed up, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prayed up. You know, I want everybody to be in good health. You know what I mean? In good spirit, and living the dream, so to speak. But being respectful and doing it for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Don't chase money and all that for the wrong reasons. Do it for family, generational wealth. You know what I mean? Have a good purpose. Not, yo, they just dropped these new Jordans. My man's jewelry spot. You know what I mean? For real. Have a purpose behind what you work hard for to it. You know what I mean? To accumulate. Have a purpose on your achievements, man. Execute. But yeah, you know what I mean? Other than that, man, we made it another day. You know what I mean? So give thanks for that. You know what I mean? Give thanks for that, man. And we gonna definitely do this on a daily basis. If not daily, I would say not daily, every other day. But you're gonna get shorts. So check my shorts out too, because they're starting to get some action. You know what I mean? Check the shorts out. We having fun. You know what I mean? We having fun. So, yo, if there's anything going on, y'all let me know. We could touch on the topics. We could talk about it in the chat. And you know what I mean? This is a community-based organization. You know what I mean? That's what you tell them when you going to start a nonprofit and you want to get a loan from the bank. This is a community-based organization. We will be providing jobs for the youth in the summertime with a meal and giveaway. So yeah, man. It's a community-based organization. It's for the people. Interact. Let's create the conversation. You know what I mean? But most of all, let's start checking these rhymes. Yo, peace.